Hello, Richard from Ecdesign here, back again with another video. On popular request, we're going to dive into the light tab and what you can do with lights in Ecdesign. So let's start. I'm in the lights tab, this blue right here, and the cones that you see here, if I zoom in, are the light sources. And by default in Ecdesign, they are added automatically at a certain distance. And in many cases, that will work just fine. You can see how they are placed like this on a certain distance. Same in this room. So the bigger room you have, the more light sources will be automatically placed. And that's fine. But to make it more advanced and to make your design very custom and exactly the way you want, we can remove them or tweak using them. So I'm going to click on any one of these, and you see how the cone becomes green. Then I go to unlock ceiling lights. That means I can now go back and move any one of these. And the first simple thing you can do is if you've marked one of these cones, then you go to all lights in room. And then any change I do, for example, the strength of the light, it changes all of them. Same if I were to go into color and change, maybe, let's make it very obvious. We'll do a very extreme color for this, like that. But I'm going to press undo and unmark. And we'll do some changes for an individual light instead. So let's say I want to highlight this machine right here. Then I could perhaps move down the light, and you see how the light source now is lower down. And if I move it away a little bit, I can use this blue dot to angle the light like that, or increase again. So depending on what you want to do, you have full control of this. And let's say I'm missing, I want to add more light sources. Well, then you go up to this yellow icon here and drag out your own custom light, just like that. And maybe I want to highlight that plant like that. And if we go into 3D, you'll see that as well. We'll go straight in. So of course we get a bigger shadow here because the light source is closer to the plant and things like that. And you can make, if we remove all of them very quickly like this, so I select them and then I press delete, you see how the room starts to become darker and darker and darker. And if we go in, we'll see we have no light in this room. So it's very basic, but I still have light in the other room here. So if we go to orbit again, or 2D, you can do whatever you want. I'm still in the lights tab. We'll add another light right here. I want to create a little bit more ambient, warm feeling to this room. Just like this. Perfect. And we'll add one over here. Highlight there. Maybe tilt it a little bit. And now I'm going to make a duplicate. You have the duplicate option here. So 5 is 5 meters away, and the direction are the arrows here. Just like that. Perfect. And now I'm going to select one of these again and say all lights in room. And I'm going to go into color. And I want a little bit more yellow color, warm tone, like that. Click OK. Now we go in. We'll see we have a nice warm room. If I go to the green icon here, which is the render options, we'll add a sky dome. Let's do business district maybe. And we'll do advanced settings. We'll increase the light sources exposure a little bit. And we're going to set daytime to preset, the preset from daytime to night. So now we get the feel of maybe a late afternoon. We'll go back to orbit. I think we need another light source right here. Drag out. And now we have to go, this one will not have the yellow color from start, so I can go in and do that, like that. Let's make a duplicate, 1 meter away, like that. Place it right there. And to finish off, maybe add some light source from the outside to create that late afternoon sunlight. We'll add some red color to that. I'll tell you a little bit more about that. So now we have what I wanted, an afternoon feeling here. Even though I set the preset to night, but if I go to the render options here and go to advanced settings again, I mean, it's up to me how much exposure I want to bring in. Maybe add a little bit more contrast, just like that. Perfect. So you have so much control of the lights compared to old Ecdesign 4. And I hope you learned a little bit more in this video, and stay tuned for more. All right, thank you very much.